receive our most sacred body. It begins now. It begins now.
If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain. Even for a second. If I could just forget what happened that night. This time, the pain, it can be different. Even for a second. It has to. This time, the pain, it can be different. Even for a second. It has to. This time, the pain, it can be different. Even for a second. It has to. This time, the pain, it can be Thunder Wonder Roost. I've located Baby Eagle. Thunder Wonder Roost. I've located Baby Eagle.
Guess you, me, big Durang spot to vacation, eh? Guess you, me, big Durang spot to vacation, eh?
You will receive our most sacred body. It begins now. It begins now.
If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain. Even for a second. If I could just forget what happened that night. This time, the pain, it can be different. Even for a second. It has to. This time, the pain, it can be different. Even for a second. It has to. This time, the pain, it can be different. Even for a second. It has to. This time, the pain, it can be different. Thunder Wonder Roost. I've located Baby Eagle.
Guess you, me, big Durang spot to vacation, eh?
You will receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain. Even for a second. This time, it can be different. It has to.
the android. I'd like to share today's dinosaur forecast. A dinosaur outbreak will soon occur.
Guess you, me, picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh?
You will receive our most sacred
Salve, salve galera, boa noite.
It begins
Deixa eu me dar o
now.
feedback aí do áudio. Se puder compartilhar a live aí, eu agradeço.
If I could just forget what happened that night,
Não, Big, começa aí em 9 minutos.
even for a second. This time,
8 minutos e 30 segundos para começar.
it has to.
Salve, estagiário, seja bem-vindo. Gostaram da nova Plus? Só tem artista aí nesse chat. Bora acompanhar essa bagaça. E o que vocês acharam da nova Plus que foi lançada hoje? Catálogo agradou, não agradou? Salve, Miguel, seja muito bem-vindo, Miguel. Como é que você tá, meu irmão? Seja muito bem-vindo aí ao nossa live, o evento Showcase da Capcom. Depois da Sony, é a que mais amamos odiar, é a Capcom. Graças a Deus, tudo certo.
You will receive
E a
our
família, como é que tá?
sacred body. It begins now.
Tá em loop aí, Grande Big, só pra não ficar a tela vazia. Enquanto nós aguardamos, né? Falta 6 minutos e 34 segundos para o evento.
It can be different.
Live compartilhada, quem puder compartilhar eu agradeço também. Compartilhe aí nos grupos da família, do trabalho, das ex, da igreja. Pode compartilhar aí no grupo de vocês quiserem. 100 dias restantes. Quase 2 meses, né? Não, 3 meses e 10 dias. Quem ainda não foi no vídeo lá, puder dar aquele apoio ao nosso trabalho, eu agradeço. Já tá upado no nosso canal. Ainda não foi lá, dá aquela moral. E o controle, Kaká, já tá filé, vai voltar as lives.
Guess you, me, picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh?
receive our most sacred body. It begins.
Mas tu assinou qual, Miguel Tibo? A Deluxe, foi? Ah, beleza. Vai voltar as lives, né?
What happened that night? The pain. Even for a second. This time,
Deluxe.
it can be different.
É a única que vale a pena, né? Assinar. Aí você vai ter o serviço todo na mão, né? Todas as outras têm algo capado. Gostou do catálogo? Vocês estão de onda hoje, né? Mas o streamer é vacinado. Já fui. Trabalhei 10 anos na construção civil. Já tô escolado essas paradas tudo aí. Só tem gente besta na live. Ai, ai. Bora ver quanto falta aqui pro evento. 3 minutos.
Guess you, me. Picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh?
Miguel gosta dos jogos da Capcom. Na realidade, da Capcom eu só gosto mesmo dos Resident, né?
You will receive our most sacred.
E mais ou menos os Devil May Cry.
It begins now.
É. Demon Souls é muito top, viu?
If I could just forget what happened that night.
Retorno é bom, Guardião da Galáxia é muito bom.
Even for a second. This
O
time,
catálogo realmente
it can be different.
não ficou ruim.
Has to.
Falta 1 minuto e 40 segundos. Já vamos nos aquecendo aí. Salve, Cássio! Seja muito bem-vindo, meu amigo. Grande Cássio, jogador. Já tá igual uma criança lá, só passeando pelo catálogo da Nova Plus. Não, o Street Fighter é só os antigos, pô. Agora o Street já perdeu o Fighter. Eu só quero ouvir Resident Evil. Sair no Resident Evil tá bom demais. Uma gameplay mais maior, né? Com mais detalhes é o que a gente quer ver, né? A DLC do Resident Evil 8. É isso que a gente quer ver. Deixa eu ver quanto falta aqui, galera. 40 segundos. Já vamos aqui para a tela da live. Trinta segundinhos. Dez segundos. Bora que bora.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Capcom Showcase, where we'll share exciting new updates on our upcoming games. We have some surprises in store, and hope you enjoy the show. Let's begin.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ryozo Tsujimoto, producer of the Monster Hunter series. Thank you
Monster
for tuning
Hunter
in to
de
today's
cara, né?
Capcom Showcase. We're excited to bring you the latest info on Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, which will finally be released at the end of this month. To kick things off, we've got a brand new trailer to show you. Let's take a look.
Bora, meu filho, sai daí dessa tela. Monster Hunter. Rapaz, nunca consegui gostar desse jogo, velho.
You look like you still got that fire inside you, old Gallius.
You do as well, good elder. What do you say? Full steam ahead.
Take my fury! Take this!
Esse é um jogo que não acaba não, né? 30 de junho. Mais um Monster Hunter aí.
First, let me introduce a returning locale. The jungle area that debuted in the second generation of Monster Hunter games is back in Sunbreak. You'll notice that the jungle's appearance changes over time. It's a nostalgic area that both veteran hunters and new players are sure to enjoy. And of course, we've updated the jungle with new elements and endemic life specifically for its return in Sunbreak. Longtime fans can look forward to exploring the devastated ruins around the coastal area. From the Monster Hunter Frontier series comes Espinas. Espinas means thorns in Spanish. As the name implies, thorny scales cover its body. Normally, Espinas enjoys a quiet life and sleeps peacefully, but when it senses danger nearby, it explodes into a violent rampage. Even though it can seem docile, Espinas has a two-faced nature that can be extremely dangerous. The flagship monster of Monster Hunter 4, Gore Magala, is back. Gore Magala is a sightless creature with black scales and sensitive wing membranes used to sense the presence of prey. As Gore Magala's sensing ability increases, its two horns change form and it enters the frenzy state. While in a frenzy state, it gets so powerful that the ground beneath begins to break, and it uses its huge claws as an anchor during powerful attacks. In addition, the trailer also shows the Daimyo Hermitar, and the Pyrorachna subspecies, which adds explosive elements, makes its fiery debut. There are still more monsters that have yet to be revealed, so stay tuned for more Sunbreak announcements in the future. There's one more thing I want to share with you all, so please watch the following video.
Até demo, né? Nem me animo.
A free demo for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak is coming to both Nintendo Switch and Steam. The demo will be available
A
to
demo a
download
partir de
as
amanhã
shown.
tá disponível, hein?
In the jungle locale,
Quem for
introduced
jogar,
today,
boa sorte.
you'll be able to take on Astalos. The new Switch skill swap system, as well as new Silkbind attacks, will be available for play. We'll have a few tutorial quests available for new
Aí é
players.
seu presente de Natal antecipado, hein, Miguel?
After mastering the basics, you will be ready to take on other monsters in the demo to test your skills. For veteran hunters, an advanced quest will also be available where you can take on an extra challenging version of Sunbreak's flagship monster, Malzeno. The demo supports multiplayer for up to 4 players, and there's no limit to the number of times you can attempt quests. Get an early taste of Sunbreak action with this free demo. You can download it from the Nintendo eShop and Steam store page. Also, we would like for you to keep 2 things in mind when purchasing Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak.
Bora.
So you will be able
Bora
to
pra
enjoy
Resident
all the
Evil.
added contents.
Ainda tem Devil May Cry, né? Não deve ter nenhum Devil May Cry. Não tem... Tem Street Fighter pra eles falar, né?
Following Sunbreak's release, we plan to release a number of free title updates. Please enjoy this quick video preview of what's on the way. Our first title update, scheduled for August 2022, will add Lucent Nargacuga. This monster will be a part of the first free title update to come to Sunbreak post-launch. In addition to the Lucent Nargacuga, we're also adding a new area, the iconic Forlorn Arena. With future title updates,
Aí é bom pro
we
filho
plan
de
on
Miguel aí
including
ficar
additional
jogando.
monsters, variants, and more.
Monster
Our
Hunter.
title update release schedule is as follows. The second title update is planned for a fall 2022 release. The third title update will come in winter 2022. And there's more to come in 2023. Each title update will include additional monsters and other elements. We hope you'll check them out.
Ah, ainda Monster Hunter, velho. Bora.
Monster Hunter
Não
Rise
gosta não, é?
Sunbreak will be released worldwide on June 30th, 2022.
30 de junho. Aí, quem quiser.
Digital pre-orders for Sunbreak are now available on both Nintendo Switch and Steam. Pre-orders will also receive a special bonus Palamute and Palico layered armor set. We're planning on keeping you updated with more information soon. Please visit the official website and follow Monster Hunter social channels for more info.
Monster Hunter não tem o que falar
That
mais,
wraps
velho. É
up our
sempre a
news
mesma
for
coisa.
Monster
Isso aí,
Hunter
acabou.
Rise Sunbreak. Thanks for tuning in and enjoy the rest of the Capcom
Muda uns
Shocase.
bichinhos e diz que é outro Monster Hunter. Pronto, acabou.
Now we will present the Capcom Spotlight Corner. Street Fighter VI, coming soon. The next generation of Street
Street
Fighter
Fighter
is currently
6.
in development and has something fun for everyone to enjoy. Fan favorites Ryu and Chun-Li will be heating up the battle stage right alongside some of the newest fighters, Luke and Jamie.
Eu não consigo gostar desse estilo, velho, do Street Fighter.
Unleash unprecedented battles with the all-new battle system. Street Fighter 6 reimagines the fighting game experience with new modes that will allow you to experience
Tá,
the
é
Street Fighter universe.
Achei.
What awaits you in
Que
this
jogo é
game?
esse, Kaká? É o Resident Evil
Look
4, né?
forward to our next announcement later this year.
2023, beleza.
Celebrating the 35th anniversary of the Street Fighter franchise, the Capcom Fighting Collection will be released later this month.
Street Fighter
Included
Collection.
is the first ever release of Red Earth outside of arcades, Hyper Street Fighter 2, 5 Darkstalkers titles, and more. 10 of the best fighting games from the arcade era are included in one package. All of the titles included will be playable online. So play a match against your friends, or fight online against new challengers. Enjoy a full range of online matches. Capcom Fighting Collection will launch on June 24th, 2022. Pre-orders are available now. Please visit the official website for more information. Play the games you loved again. Capcom Arcade Stadium has expanded. Capcom Arcade Second Stadium, coming July 22nd, 2022.
Rapaz, Resident vai ficar por último, velho.
Saturday Night Slam Masters, Magic Sword, Black Tiger, Eco Fighters, and more. Combined for a total of 32 arcade
Vamos deixar o
titles.
Resident por último, velho.
In addition to a bundle that features all 32 titles, each title is available for individual purchase and features, with lots of quality of life options. All players will receive Sun for free when downloading the base game. The bundle featuring all 32 titles is available for pre-order now. Get Display Frame Set 1 as a bonus for pre-ordering. To celebrate, get the Capcom Arcade Stadium title Street Fighter 2.
É sim, o melhor ficar por último, né?
Free for
Porque se
a
bota
limited
no
time.
início, a galera via o Resident Evil e fechava a live. Os bichos é esperto.
Next up is an update on Capcom's new team-based action game.
Aí sim, aí é Street.
Hi everyone, I'm Takuto Hiraoka, director of Exoprimal. We have a new trailer to show today that
Exoprimal?
includes lots of gameplay. Let's take a look.
I am the artificial intelligence, Leviathan.
Por enquanto não tá bom não, viu, Big?
Your personnel data indicates you are a suitable specimen to join an ongoing experiment. Under my supervision, Ibius Corp conducts its most important research here. Welcome to Bikitoa Island. You have been selected for a live combat test. The first team to complete their assignment wins. My archives encompass exhaustive records of human history.
Mas existe até vários tipos de jogo, né, Kaká? Mas a Capcom só sabe fazer Resident mesmo.
Fascinating. Humans dread the other. You seek to evolve, yet you do not want to change. You tear down curtains, yet fear revelations. Even when what is revealed is of your own creation. Combat data is required to develop the exosuit. At Ibius, we're always reaching for better. Always. Humanity resists quantification, an interesting variable. Within your behavior lies the answer. What is variable shall become fixed. Humans, fight and die for me. Carnage module online. I call your attention to the unstoppable raptor horde. Calculating chance of employee retention. chance calculated at 8.7%. You must fight harder than ever if you wish to survive. A more grueling combat experiment is called for. You will now
A Capcom só sabe fazer Resident, pô. Esqueça outra coisa. E o Street Fighter antigo, só isso. Exo primal. Oxe. Ah, vamos por mim lançava em 2050.
We hope you enjoyed the trailer. Now, I will get into more detail about the game. Developed by Ibius Corporation, Leviathan is a next-gen AI that guides players throughout Exoprimal via voice navigation and augmented reality displays. Leviathan appears before players as a massive human-like figure, or as a surveillance drone called a Watcher. The trailer shows Leviathan unleashing hordes of dinosaurs. Players will battle these dinosaurs after being forced into Leviathan's infinitely repeating wargames. Why is Leviathan bringing dinosaurs into our world? And why is Leviathan repeating these wargames? Solve the mystery by playing the main game mode, Dino Survival. Let me provide a brief gameplay introduction. Exoprimal is a team-based action game.
Outro, né?
In Dino
Mais
Survival,
detectado, né?
race to complete objectives. Teams must follow Leviathan's directives and complete the mission before their rivals to win.
Oh,
These directives will
Capcom,
feature a
desiste,
dynamic mix of
Capcom.
missions. In fact, we just saw some in the latest trailer.
Rapaz, vontade zero de jogar um jogo desse aí. Vontade zero, velho.
Specific dinosaur. In
Oxe,
vehicle
oxe,
defense,
oxe.
teams protect a grounded aircraft from dinosaur onslaughts. In data key security, teams escort a valuable asset to its destination. Destroy targets in Omega Charge with the powerful Omega Hammer. In Energy Taker, teams compete to collect the most energy. You also saw a glimpse of a strange and terrifying creature known as a Neo-Tyrannosaurus.
Mas como eu tava falando com a galera, se eles botam o Resident no início, a galera assistir e sair da live. Eles vão jogar tudo que eles têm, aí no final é Resident Evil.
This variety of missions will keep players on their toes. In Dino Survival, the missions change based on players' progression through the game. The experience will be different every time you play, even in matches with familiar surroundings and objectives. By playing Dino Survival, you will unlock story sequences and also earn rewards such as experience points to increase your player and exosuit levels. We'll provide more details about this at a later date. Now that we've detailed Dino Survival, let's move on to exosuits. We showed 2 new exosuits today. Barrage is an assault role exosuit. It uses explosives to set areas ablaze and bombards enemies with ricochet grenades. Vigilant is also an assault role exosuit. It wields a destructive railgun to snipe from long range. We have even more exosuits to share with you in the future, so look forward to upcoming announcements. We have one last announcement for today.
Valeu, tchau. Ei, rapaz.
Welcome to my
Beleza, não vai ter ninguém nesse teste fechado aí.
We're conducting a closed network test for Exoprimal. Players will be able to try the game ahead of release. Help us test the game's online infrastructure and make improvements ahead of launch. Sign up to participate today. The closed network test will allow you to experience Dino Survival before the game's launch next year. We look forward to having you join in. That's all for today. We plan to release Exoprimal in 2023. Until then,
Tchau.
keep an eye on our website and social media.
Valeu, tchau. Bora pro próximo.
Thank you for watching.
Bora ver, não é possível que a Capcom tenha tanto jogo assim, velho.
Next, we have a message about Dragon's Dogma, which
Ah,
recently
velho,
celebrated
pô,
its 10th
velho.
anniversary.
Esse não parece ser ruim não, né? Mas
Hi,
queria
everyone.
logo o
I'm Hideaki
Resident.
Itsuno, game director at Capcom. A few weeks ago, we celebrated the 10th anniversary of Dragon's Dogma. Thanks to all of you for joining us in this celebration. The world of Dragon's Dogma has since spread to various different kinds of media, ranging from games such as Dragon's Dogma and the Dark Arisen expansion, to digital comics and a Netflix original animated series. In the coming days, we will be releasing a video celebrating 10 years of Dragon's Dogma, talking about how and what Dragon's Dogma came to be. So whether you're a longtime fan or just curious about the series, we'll have something
10
for
anos
you
de
to
Dragon
enjoy.
Dogma.
We hope you check it out.
É tipo
Once
assim, é?
again, thank you all so much.
And now we
Aí
have a bunch of
sim,
updates from the
bora!
Resident Evil franchise.
Bora pro showcase.
Hello everyone, I'm Tsuyoshi
Oh,
Kondo,
Village.
the producer of Resident Evil Village. Thanks to all of our fans, Village has sold over 6 million units worldwide. Everyone on the team is incredibly happy to see so many people enjoy the game. Thank you for your support. The Resident Evil series continues to bring fun experiences to people around the world. We
Bora,
want longtime
DLC,
fans
DLC.
and people who are new to Resident Evil to enjoy this storied franchise. Let's start with this video.
Gameplay, é? 16 anos antes, ó, velho. O rumor tava certo, velho. A DLC é de antes dos acontecimentos, velho.
I can show you things even Chris doesn't know I can do. I want to live a normal life.
She's near death. Ew, something just moved on her hand.
Shut up!
Ou é depois? Vai ser com Ashley?
What's going on?
Com Ashley o quê? Com a Rose?
Just like
Salve The Best, seja muito bem-vindo, meu amigo. Obrigado pela sua participação.
Oh, now we have a new little rabbit to pursue.
Que é isso? DLC Shadows of Rose. Ah, mercenário não.
Marking the target.
Quero saber de mercenário não.
It's showtime!
What's next?
Aí tira o Evil do Resident. Ah, não fala data, fala nada. Terceira pessoa? 28/10/2022.
Sorry to keep you waiting. We're happy to reveal the DLC for Resident Evil Village we promised last June. We think this new experience will be worth the wait. This DLC includes 3 major features. First, the third-person mode. Many people asked for this, and we were able to add it into the game.
Ó,
You'll be able to see
é a
Ethan as he
campanha
desperately
toda em
fights for
terceira
survival.
pessoa, velho.
Players that have already
Gostei.
experienced Ethan's journey can enjoy the new perspective and animations too.
Aí vai ter que rejogar, né?
Returns with additional orders in an arcade-style action game where focus has been put on the exhilarating feeling of defeating relentless hordes of enemies. New stages are included, as well as additional playable characters such as Chris.
Agora
Redfield
mercenários aí
and
pode
Heisenberg.
esquecer, não,
Of course, Lady
não curto não.
Dimitrescu will be there too.
Tira o Evil do
We've really
Resident.
fueled this mode up. Enjoy looking down on your foes from over 9 feet above as Lady Dimitrescu slashes her enemies aside. The third edition is one you've surely been waiting for, an additional story, Shadows of Rose. Today, let me introduce just a bit of this story.
Rose, the beloved daughter of the main protagonist Ethan, is now a grown-up main character in this new story mode. In this sequel to the main story of Village, you can experience Rose's struggles with the terrifying powers she was born with. To break free of the curse of her powers, she enters the consciousness of the Megamycete.
É a deixa, né, que o final deixa.
Just like her. In this mysterious realm of consciousness, time and space is warped beyond recognition. Rose is guided by a being who calls himself Michael, who might be of assistance with removing her powers. Shadows of Rose is set completely in a third-person perspective. In the realm of consciousness, you won't only face creatures, but the world itself seems to be attacking you. Enjoy the horror of the world
Que bom que é em terceira pessoa também, né, velho? Tá cansado de jogar Resident Evil em primeira pessoa, velho.
Freedom from her mysterious powers. The DLC for Resident Evil Village Winter's Expansion includes all 3 of these major additions.
Ah, rapaz, é outro jogo, velho.
Village Gold Edition, a bundle of Winter's Expansion with
Não é possível, eles têm que fazer.
Released simultaneously. The release date is planned for October 28th, 2022. Resident Evil RE-Verse will also
Não é possível que já tem um jogo, tem que comprar de novo, velho.
2022. We hope that you are looking forward to it.
Eu não creio não, velho. Que tem um jogo, tem que comprar de novo, velho.
How did you like that? Also, as already announced, we are working on making the main story of Village available on Mac, so that even more people can enjoy Resident Evil. In addition, the main story of Village is planned to be playable on PlayStation VR 2. We are working hard on bringing you the ultimate immersive experience worthy of next gen in Resident Evil Village. So look forward to future announcements. Up next, a game
Não,
that
quem
was
tem o
announced
jogo base, pô,
just a
deve
few
fazer um
days ago.
upgrade aí, pagando a diferença. Quem não tem um jogo, aí compra todo, né? Deve ser, velho. Não é possível, velho. Agora o Resident Evil 4. Ô Miguel, fique de olho aí que eles vão anunciar também Resident Evil 2 e 3 Remake aí pra PlayStation 5 gratuitamente pra quem já tem.
Guess you, me, picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh?
É verdade, é sério. Vai ter.
You will receive our most sacred body.
It begins now.
Olha o R4 na tua tela aí, Cássio. Esse trailer aí tu já viu, bora ver o que é que tem de novo.
If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain. Even for a second.
A partir daí já é novo.
This time, it can be different. It has to.
Não, não, é o finalzinho.
Hi everyone, I'm Yasuhiro Anpo, director of Resident Evil 4.
And I'm Yoshiaki Hirabayashi, producer of Resident Evil 4. This title is a reimagining of Resident Evil 4.
Ó, reimaginação, viu, galera? Se prepare para a mesma coisa do Resident 3.
We are carefully preserving what makes the original title special, while updating it with modern
Quando
flourishes
eles botam esse negócio de reimaginação no meio.
in 2023. Today, we'll reintroduce a bit of the game's story.
Resident Evil 4 is set 6 years after the events in Raccoon City, depicted in Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. The main character of the game, Leon S. Kennedy, survived the Raccoon City incident and was assigned as an agent directly under the President of the United States. Leon is dispatched to a quiet village in Europe as part of a mission to rescue the kidnapped daughter of the President. You might notice Leon is much more mature and fearless due to his past experiences. The Ganado, the main enemies of this game, wait for him. The experience of being attacked by hordes of crazed Ganado is truly an iconic moment from Resident Evil. In order to truly bring out the concept of terror of people controlled by madness, the Ganado have been completely redesigned.
É o mínimo que vocês podiam fazer, né? É desenhar.
At the game itself.
The over-the-shoulder camera returns, of course. Leon arrives at a dense and dangerous forest. We want to nail the feeling of loneliness and fear of not knowing what lies ahead, even more
Aí
so
sim,
than
isso
the
aí é
original.
Resident.
Of course, there will also be thrilling battles. People that played the recent Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 should find this familiar. Look forward to future announcements, where we'll have more information on the game.
Resident Evil 4 is being developed for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Series S,
Cortou o
and PC.
PlayStation 4, viu, galera?
The release date will be
Play
March
5 e
24th,
PC,
2023.
Xbox Series X e S.
We are aiming to create a Resident Evil 4 that everyone can enjoy, so please look forward to it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Não falou nada do Resident. Só que a gente já sabe. Nada além do que a gente já sabe.
What did you think about the latest information on Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 4? Both games are currently in development. For those that can't wait for the release, check out the following games.
Aí, Miguel, ó. Versão Play 5 aí. Resident Evil 7, 2 e 3. Pra quem já tem, os rumores dizem que vai ser gratuito, né? Vamos ver se confirma aí. Aí já sabe que essa é a semana Resident, né? Resident Evil 2, 3 e 7 aí. De segunda a sexta. PlayStation 5 e Xbox Series X e
Resident Evil 7, which brought the series back to its survival horror roots, and the reimagining of classic titles Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. These three titles, built with RE Engine, return with current-gen features including support for 4K, high frame rate, and ray tracing, as well as 3D audio for an even more immersive experience. These titles are available for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and Series S beginning today.
Ah,
In
já tá
addition,
disponível hoje.
PlayStation 4 and Xbox One players can enjoy a free digital upgrade to
Quem
current
tem é de
gen
Play
via the
4 ou de
digital upgrade
Xbox
program and
One,
smart
gratuito,
delivery.
galera.
For PC
Pelo
users,
menos
an
isso,
update
né,
patch will be
Capcom?
available on the same date. For newcomers
Já
and
vou
veterans
baixar
of
na
survival
estante.
horror alike, we hope you enjoyed the
Começar
immersion
pelo
these new
2.
versions offer.
Welcome to the family. That's all for today's announcements.
Sabia que ia fechar com o Resident, velho. Sabia que ia fechar com o Resident.
That wraps up today's show. We hope you're as excited as we are about some of our upcoming games. Thank you to everyone, new and old fans alike, for tuning in. We look forward to sharing more updates with you soon.
Já passa na LX Games e adquire o resto. Bom, entre aspas, né, Kaká? Só teve uma coisa interessante que é os residentes. Então é isso, galera. Já vou baixar meus Resident Evil aqui. A partir de amanhã, rotina dura aí no canal. Resident Evil 2, 3 e 7. Para PlayStation 5. Se não tivesse Resident, podia fechar a Capcom. E jogar a chave fora. Agora eu só fiquei triste que o cara que tem o Resident Evil 8, velho, gastou R$300. Tem pouco tempo, pô. Aí vai ter que comprar novamente o Resident Gold Edition. Muito mercenário isso, velho. Muito mercenário isso aí. Espero que eu tenha entendido errado. Mas vocês que acompanharam juntamente comigo, eu me emocionei demais, entendi errado. Ou vai ter que comprar mesmo Resident Evil Gold Edition. A partir de amanhã Resident Evil. Vou começar pelo 2. Na Twitch. A partir da 1h da tarde. Resident Evil 2 Remake. Quem puder dar aquele apoio. Nosso canal aí tá com lives todos os dias na Twitch à tarde. No YouTube a gente vai ficar com vídeos e detonados. E reviewcasts, LXcast e podcasts em geral. Falou, galera. Vou ficando por aqui. Aquele abraço. Falou. Valeu.